Hello and welcome to the show. I am here today taking a look at the Trackmania Turbo Beta. This is out on Xbox One and PS4. I'm not sure if there is a PC one. I don't think there is. Don't think I saw one. But I've been very much looking forward to this game. I love Trackmania. It's the previous ones are fantastic fun. I'm not amazingly good at it. I'll be honest. I'm not fantastically good at it, but I do enjoy playing the games. So yeah, I was looking forward to having a go with this one. Going to have a look at the campaign. Of course, you know, it is a beta. There might be the odd bug here and there. I've already got so much to be looking through. I have had a quick look at the track editor just to kind of get familiarised myself with the controls, and I am really quite impressed with this one. If you haven't played Trackmania before, as this picture here might suggest, it is essentially if you imagine driving a car racing around a Hot Wheels track. That's pretty much the easiest way to boil Trackmania down, and this one is just, there's that little bit more detail. I love the art style of this one. It's so incredibly colourful and bright and just interesting to go driving around. There are 4 different areas that you can visit. I think we're starting off at the canyon area. I love how half of the races start with your car dangling from a helicopter, because that is just the best possible way. There is no other. Shall we go for silver to start with? There is no other possible sensible way to start a race in Trackmania land other than to drop it from a helicopter onto a ramp. I think it's just glorious. Now, traditionally, from my previous experiences of this game, we'll probably start off relatively nice and easy. I don't know how crazy the levels are going to get, but it's all about trying to be as smooth as possible. This is about to be painful. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, well, we can say FailRace approved immediately, because I've rolled it. Okay, let's have a restart. Much like if you have played Trials and so on, press B restarts the entire thing, so you can go again. From my experience of this so far, certainly some of the previous Trackmania games that I've played, it's very much been a case of if you want to get a gold medal, you have to be absolutely flat out the entire way around. This one, the bits that I've seen, the corners tend to be a fair bit tighter and so on, so you can't get away. You are going to have to worry about the brakes. A lot of the time is a kind of a tap brake to drift. It's a fantastic arcade handling model. This is what you want from an arcadey racing game. It's a great handling system. We are across the line. We did a 36.1. We won the silver medal. I think we were slightly down on the gold time. I think that was a 35 something or other, wasn't it? It's not going to tell me. Sure, let's have a look. See what was the gold? Oh, we're going to find exactly a second to get gold medal. This is very much one of these games. Ooh, how do they get that? I don't know how they get that kind of a head start on me. It's one of these games where you will be chasing sort of leaderboard times, and so if you want to, if that's your kind of a thing, you will be chasing leaderboard times for an awful long time, trying to get that fastest time, trying to beat the ghosts for whatever race it may be. Oh, come on. I don't think I'm going to do it. We're going to change direction nicely here. Oh, we have. We've changed direction. Lovely there. Hit the boost. That's the ticket. Fly. There we go. That was a good one. I was pleased with that run. We got a lovely change of direction through that section. 34. I'm sure there are people that are going to be doing that far, far faster than I am. I'm not amazing at these games. I love the challenge. I love playing through them and so on. But I haven't had the time to kind of perfect through these kind of things to be able to set the really, really high-end time. And you can spend ages just, you know, playing, trying to go quicker. It's a very, very addicting game, especially when you get to the harder levels where you've got, I mean, they tend to be about a minute, maybe a minute 30 for some of the longer stuff, and that's a great length of level, because if you fail, it doesn't take too long to get back to the point that you fail that, so you can keep going again and again, trying to go faster and trying to just complete whatever crazy stuff can be thrown in front of you. Often your first few runs are going to be learning the track. Very, very important to learn the tracks. I mean, these ones here, relatively simplistic at the moment. We're just going to go just slide our way through there. Well, that's not too much of a problem. Hit the boost. Now, the jumping is a very important part of Trackmania. Oh, no, it's all gone wrong, and we're upside down. Ah, I didn't try to turn in soon enough. Yeah, the jumping is a very important part. There'll be times where you got to make sure you hit a jump absolutely at the right speed so that you can get the perfect landing to carry on. It's all about keeping that momentum up. I've done a terrible job here. I might just about be able to save it. It was savable, but it was slow. I didn't quite carry enough momentum around. I'm fearing we're going to be, yeah, that's a prime example there. Last time out I was in a much better place coming off the jump there. It's just a little mistake at one point is going to cost you further down the line. I like how it's got the sign telling you what's coming up. That's quite useful, especially for sort of learning the tracks. Yeah, poor. That's a poor run. Silver medal. We've got to make sure that we get... You've got to really be holding that drift nice and smoothly. If you've got to start correcting the car throughout the run, that's when you're going to get in trouble. And it's very much along the trials vibe, if you like, of trying to get that perfect run. Did I press the wrong... I might have pressed a dumb thing, because I don't seem to remember supposed to having to be going through this loading screen. Oopsie! I may have done a slight silly on this one. God damn it. Oh no, okay. I just went to... I clicked next track rather than restart. Okay, well, we're here now. We will carry on, see if we can maybe get a gold medal. Oh, we've gone to a narrow road. Reminds me very much of Trackmania Canyon. They loved having those narrow roads. Attack the helicopter! Oh, we missed the helicopter. Are we overshot that? No? Okay, I think we're good. Oh, we're going to go for our first loop the loop. Oh, this is one of those RC loops where you've got to... you've got to sort of jump the gap. Now the game automatically goes to first person camera. I have no control over that. Drift here, I think it said on the on the ground, trying to give me some helpful tips, are we? Hey! That's more like it. Get a gold medal first time on the course. 29:23. I don't know how fast that is. I'm thinking this breaks it down. So yeah, that was like 4,000th in the world. I like how it breaks it down into like really small regions, which is quite a neat little feature on here. Again, a lot of this is all about sorry, I just got completely distracted. Double driver mode. I don't know what that is, but it could be interesting. Are they going to have like one person doing throttle and brakes and one doing steering or something? That could be if that is a game mode, that would be very interesting team-up challenge. Anyway, yeah, I got completely distracted with where I was going. Yeah, competition-wise is very much sort of a leaderboard game. There is multiplayer. I'm not sure if multiplayer is in the beta. I think it might be. But yeah, this is all about competition, all about beating lap times and beating people and so on. And with leaderboards for kind of all areas and so on, it's just, yeah, more challenge for the player, which is always good. All right, we've got a lot of time to make up. This is we've had relatively tame courses so far. Yeah, it's, with this being the start of the career mode, essentially, we have got some relatively tame circuits. Alright, let's see if I don't know if there is a way of doing a boost start. I'm judging by the fact that the gold medal car is getting off the line quicker than me. I'm guessing that there probably is a way of doing a boost start. I just haven't figured it out yet. It'll be something for me to learn. Oh, okay, well, we've overshot that corner a little bit. We might get a better run off of the turn, perhaps. Yeah, okay, well, we can go... Aha, right, we can... Well, kind of, yeah, it took a lot of speed into that corner. I'm not sure we're going to get a lot of speed out of it, but there we go. That's more like it. A tight line around that hairpin. Judged it much better. 27:24. I will take that one, and we will move up a little bit. Good news, I've unlocked some new items in my garage. Yeah, cars are customizable. You can do customize paint jobs, I believe. Again, I mean, I'm just playing through the career here for the first time, so haven't quite haven't seen what will get unlocked. And again, in a beta, you're only going to get so much to play around with. But yeah, you can customize your car. There are 4 different types of cars. I'm thinking excluding the double driver car, unless that's just a modified version of these things that are used in the different areas. Ooh, yes, at the end of each sort of campaign section, they go to a longer circuit, or it could be a lapped race. I'm not sure. Is that how we... Okay, I think if you tap accelerate just as it says go... it is a lapped one. If you tap accelerate just as it says go, I think that gives you the good start. Right, so you want to be low down the bottom through there. Ooh, we're a little bit on 2 wheels. It's at that part we will try... Ooh, there's a wall there. My brain derped massively for some reason. I think we want to be... Yeah, we want to probably be low down on these corners. Try and get some speed up. Now, the lapped races can get a little bit more frustrating from my memory of this one. Oh, that's not a good place to be. That's not a good place to be at all. Okay. Yeah, the lap races can be a little bit more frustrating, especially if, you know, you're halfway through the final lap and that's when you bugger it up. That can be a little bit annoying. So they go on the brakes quite early. They tap the brake quite early to get the vehicle slowed down. This is all going to be about trying to avoid the bumps because we really don't want to be getting any airtime unless we can really help it. Yeah, he does a much better job there of not getting the airtime. I need to be sort of sliding into the corner a little earlier, really, if I'm going to want to be catching up. I hope he makes a mistake. I hope this gold medal time makes a mistake. I'm going to avoid that bump there if I can. Yeah, okay, so we've closed up a little bit. In fact, we've closed up a massive bit through there. It's definitely wise to avoid the bumpy sections if we can. I can't really avoid that one. Oh, crap, I can avoid that one there. I've done a bit of a stupid, but never mind. Right, we will drift around these final corners here. The cars are lovely. Absolutely lovely to drive, incredibly responsive. It's kind of one of these games that's very easy to pick up and play, but will take a long time if you want to try and master it. Oh, no. That's what I was talking about with the... Going on to the final lap can be quite an arsey game when you're trying to get that time. I've lost my spoiler. It just fell off on its own. I think we're half a second up on the goal time, so I don't balls it up around here. Oh, we're up to almost a second up on it. Flying through the donuts, and we did it! Gold medal in those events. Thank God for that. And now my ranking will... that's not too bad. 16 out of 123 in the area. And that was the campaign levels that we have unlocked. Now that I'm going to show you definitely my favourite thing about this game. Oh, they actually have got campaign levels for... Oh, maybe we can get into the rest of these. Ooh, okay. That's quite cool. I wasn't quite expecting to have all of that to play with. We may come back to them later on. But what I wanted to show you was the track builder. Now, this is a really very, very cool feature. As you can imagine, these sort of circuits, again, if you've played Trial, I compare this to Trials quite a lot. The two remind me of each other very much. You can build your own circuits, but there is a more interesting thing. If you don't want to spend forever building your perfect track or whatever, if we go into this, you can select which area you want to go to. A stadium, the Lagoon roller coaster is my favourite area, the Valley, the Grand Canyon, or the Canyon Grand Drift, there we go. That's where I was previously. You select your area. There is a random generator, so there is a countless number of possible tracks. Much like when I talked about Racecraft, it'll create any number of circuits, and you've got things you can set here. So we can have sunrise, daytime, sunset, or nighttime. Shall we go for? Let's go for a sunrise one, and then you can choose the length of the circuits. We're going to go for a medium length track. And then it will generate a circuit. My favourite thing about this, though, is you watch the game trying to generate the track, and that I find fascinating and hilarious all at the same time. Little bit of a long loading time for it to do all of this. You know, it's got quite a lot of stuff to be coming up with, and again, you know, this is only a beta. This kind of stuff may well be optimized before the game is released. I think it's the 25th, 24th, something around there, when this game is coming out. But yeah, just the possibilities of endless tracks always appeals to me in whatever game, because it means there's a never-ending stream of challenges, and when you've got cars that drive this well, you want to be taking on these challenges, these crazy circuits. And I had a bit of play with this last night. It came up with some absolutely bonkers stuff. So, right, it first of all starts off by generating a world. I think it's just selected. This doesn't look like the roller coaster place. I think it's just selected a random location. I can try and tell it. It just does its own thing. That's actually generated quite a kind circuit, to be honest. And there we go. It didn't actually. Sometimes it kind of builds itself into a corner and dithers around and doesn't know quite what to do, and then that's all very amusing watching it try to figure out what it's supposed to be doing. I have driven a track, and admittedly I've only driven one where it doesn't start you from a helicopter. But there we go. Right. Oh God. That's okay. That was awful. That was absolutely. Oh dear. We're. Okay. We can definitely do better than that around that section. Oh, there's a toll booth there. Rather unnecessary toll booth. Oh, this is a really nasty bugger of a circuit. I've generated a horrible place. Turn, and we're over there, and now we're twitchy and wiggly It's not quite what we want to be doing here. Oh, wow. This is by far the narrowest circuit I think I've ever driven on this game. Okay, that was not quite the right way of doing things. Now these generated circuits are not as flowing. Are we not supposed to go there? I may have fallen in. Okay, sure. Yeah, these generated tracks are certainly nowhere near as flowing as the main campaign one, which is kind of to be expected, really. They are very much, well, yeah, you can watch the computer just putting down bits in a random order to make up a track. So you haven't got the same flowing, and you really have got to learn these ones, because the corners are going to, there goes our wing again, the corners are going to be vicious, and so on. And this one here is really narrow. Oh dear, we've attacked a toll booth, and the toll booth definitely won. This is a very slow circuit. I have had much higher speed circuits and so on. Just this particular one that we've been given is quite a technical one. I think we're gonna have to give up on the high speed drifting. It just doesn't work around here. Certainly for the early part. We might have to still try and slow the car down for that bit. Not do a very good job of things. Now this one here, we don't have to go through a particular gate. We've gone through the middle there. Right, and then this bit here, we've got a really tight wiggle. Oh, we kind of got away with it. Kind of got away with it. I'm hoping that the multiplayer is going to have like an option to just do sort of random races, so it will put everybody in a lobby and just randomly generate tracks and keep throwing them out at you. That would make for quite an interesting game mode. This is the finish. Oh, there we go. So it's going to finish it this time. I have had one occasion where the track, it got broken and it never let you finish because it put a wall in the wrong place. It's something that can happen. Again, you know, it is a beta, maybe it'll be fixed. And with these kind of circuits, it's the millions, billions of possibilities. I guess it is possible that some are going to be kind of incomplete. What on earth have we got going on here? Ooh, we've got the driving on the wall bits. These are good fun. Now we're going full-on Hot Wheels track. Oh yeah, don't worry about we're gonna we're gonna end upside down. We're gonna be going on our side. Don't worry about gravity. There's like a special boosty track or a special sort of track that means that you're fine when you're driving on the sides. So yeah, don't worry about it falling over. Right, where on earth are we starting in all of this mess? This is a really interesting start. Yeah, there are different types of kind of road, if you like, that are around the place. So you see like this sort of road. We had the previous section that we were driving on. This is an interesting corner. Oh, get around there. It will put random boost pads around these circuits, which can be problematic. As you see now, we have fallen off the circuit. Yeah, it does have or it can have a habit of putting a boost pad right where you don't want a boost pad because you kind of end up getting far too much speed. So, yeah, you got to be careful with some of them. I think I have to go up here because I think I have to go through. Yeah, I do have to go through that section. Brake. Oh, God. Let's just focus on getting the car under control. Now we're on this roller coaster track. This is why I picked the roller coaster one. I wanted it to give us these where the car will run on the wall, it'll run around corners the wrong way. I don't know where I'm going anymore. There we go, now we're the right way up. It's a fantastic challenge. I really, really do like it. It makes for really interesting racing. Now we're going to be running upside down, and this is where it very much helps to have learnt the circuit, to drive it 5, 10, 20 times to know where you're going, because yeah, you don't see where these corners are coming. That's the finish line. We're across. We will validate that one, and then you can save these tracks, and then you can come back to them and race them some more. Let's have another go. Let's just oh, that's not what I meant to, not at all what I meant to press. Fine, you know what? Let's go. Let's see if we can go faster. Let's see if we can not slam on the brakes as we go across the boost pad. Right, I definitely think I'm taking this corner here properly. Definitely think there's going to be a cheeky way of that. Will be a much faster way of doing things. Now we'll have to hit that to get us through the corner. There we go. It's a little bit faster. Was it a little bit faster? Right, now we're on to, oh god, now we're on to this circuit. I've not remembered the track whatsoever, so I'm probably still going to be bumping into the walls. I did have one generated circuit that sort of went from quite a high height, dropped down, and just the last second before it hit the water, the car kind of twists away and then drives upside down, literally skimming the top of the water. That was a fantastic piece of road with the track just dropping you straight down the edge. It looks like you're heading directly into the water. It was fantastic. Oh, there we go, around the corner, bumping into some more walls. I think the finish line is up here. Yeah, it wasn't better. That wasn't better at all. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Never mind. Right, let's go and see what else we can generate. And this is what I love about this game, is just that the endless possibilities of tracks, of challenges, and so on. We're going to have, well, there's plenty of space, so the game is really not getting too confused about these circuits. Oh, yay! We're going for another roller coaster section. Oh, it's a relatively short roller coaster section to finish. And I do like that it bothers to put in the scenery as well. It just kind of brings the tracks that little bit more to life. You don't kind of notice, apart from the fact that they're not particularly flowing traditionally here, you don't really notice that it's a randomly generated track because the game does a great job of putting in the scenery and making things interesting. This kind of road section is a little bit of a... oh, there we go. There's a little bit of a bugger to drive around. Oh, we've found a tree, a very, very solid tree. Yeah, I'm thinking perhaps drifting's not a good idea because we don't actually have... Oh, we might... Okay, let's try again. There's not really the space to be drifting these cars. They're kind of designed for much wider open circuits. And so, yeah, we might have to kind of... Oh, yeah, it's like this initial acceleration is so brutal on them that when it comes to these really narrow sections, they can have a little bit of a problem. I'm sure I'll get used to the cars in no time. Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, we're having issues. We're having issues. I'm not so sure about this circuit. Oh, crap. Stick on the brakes. We're going to be tunneling. Oh, there's a bump. There's a speed bump in my circuit, goddammit. Why is there a speed bump? Oh, let's have a break there because I don't want to go soaring off into the ocean. That would not be particularly good. Oh, now we're back on this. So we've got 3 different types of kind of road surface in this race. Ah. Okay, this is going to be the one. This is going to be the one where I set a half-decent time and try and not bump into all of the scenery. I'm assuming, again, there's going to be a way of getting kind of a boost start from that. Oh, there we go. Right, we're around the corner by basically stopping. I mean, if it works, I guess, at the end of the day. Oh, now we're pointing backwards. Okay, that wasn't the one. Maybe this next one is... there's a couple of really nasty chicanes on this circuit, because when you do go on the brakes with a car, of course, naturally it's kind of wanting to slide about a little bit. That was better through the first section. Now we've got to get the car slowed down, maybe just a lift off the throttle. That'll do. Hey, there we go. That's high-speed chicanes. I mean, the cars do have a lot of grip. That is one of the joys of the Trackmania cars. They have just a huge amount of grip, so you can get away with chucking them through the corners at relatively high speeds. But you know, they don't have infinite levels of grip. They do like to disassemble themselves as well on the fly. Lots of bits do fall off this car. Sometimes they fall off seemingly random. I have had that as well. Oh no, now we're going all manners of crazy. Oh, that way. Oh no, that's not quite gone to plan. But there we go. We're gonna make it. Oh, there we go. What a what a crazy circuit. And we will validate and exit that one. Let's go for one more. We'll generate one more track. That one wasn't my favourite of circuits, particularly. Right, this area is actually quite nice for the game for generating tracks. Oh, now we're going to have a little bit of a whoopsie moment, are we? There we go. There's a lot more space to play around with. Some of the areas that it can go to are quite hilly, and that caused some problems with the circuits not quite knowing what to do with themselves. Well, this one's going to be more of a flowing track, I suspect, although there's no walls, and that could be... fun. This was going to be really easy to saw off of the track. A little bit of a higgledy-piggledy mess. That's I've just seen a really horrible turn in the near future for me. Okay, I suspect this little buggy is going to go soaring off into the scenery quite regularly around this track. We needing to... like, we're going to get a boost there, and then we're going to want to get turned. That is horrible. Oh, that is so mean. It hits the boost right at the second it wants you to turn, and the corner's not curved, and there is just no time. Yeah, this can come up with some really arsey circuits to try and do. Now, if we take that line through there we go. To be honest, I'm fine with you just kind of killing the boost because it means that I might not soar off into the distance. And we're off. Yeah, so I went a little bit funny. I think the changing camber caught me out as I was kind of getting ready to slide the car, and things did not go so well for me there. Right, we can do this one. We can do this bit here if we straighten the car up now. Oh, there we go. Well, I kind of got the hang of it-ish. Right, now let's not go soaring the car up. Alright, I think the car just starts sliding. Ah, wait, it wants us to go around here. I'm not even sure quite where I'm going now. Oh, I didn't mean to press that button. May have pressed reset by accident. I'm not 100% sure where I'm going up there. I'm not sure the game quite knows where it wants me to be going. I think I have to do like quite a sharp 90-degree turn at some point. Okay, then we're through here. Oh, no, that's not gone to plan. I'm now trying to be too clever. Right, okay, just focus on surviving. Focus on surviving. And that's kind of where I think, again, much like I talked about Racecraft with its generating tracks, this could do very interesting things with having, you know, randomly generating circuits, because it's about learning them, but not just getting good at a specific track. It's about learning or being quick to learn multiple sort of circuits, or as a potential anyway. Right, so we go that way. I thought we might have gone this way. When I fell off, I realised where we were probably going. No idea what's going on there, but there we go. I'm hoping we're still heading in the right direction. It looks like we are. Slide around there. Oh, and another slide around there. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Hello, tree. If you press Y, you can reset at a checkpoint when you've got these great big checkpoints around the place. If you're going for medals in the sort of the campaign mode, of course you're going to restart the whole thing from scratch, but just for the sake of showing off this track, oh, there we go. Okay, we're fine, we've made it around there, and now we've got a nice banked turn towards, I assume, the finish? There we go. Yeah, it's I really like this game. I think it looks fantastic. The cars drive incredibly well. The random track generator is great fun. Comes up with some bloody arsey circuits, but it is very good fun to play around with. And it'll come up with some great stuff. The campaign is as good as ever. You know, the incredibly fast-flowing tracks, and with this track editor, you know, you can create a track yourself. You know, it's not just about generating the random stuff. There was plenty of potential for some fantastic user-generated tracks. It's basically endless challenge, really, with great handling cars around what are essentially Hot Wheels circuits. I don't know what more you could possibly want from a game. Anyway, though, that is it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.